with another video. Let's see. Surprisingly, she's only done one so far. I guess she's saving her battery. Looks like she found a nice shaded canopy area. It looks like she's changed. I don't know how, but now she's wearing a different shirt. Not sure how she got it, but that's good. Wonder why all of a sudden she has a different shirt on. Like, she never changed at the hospital. She never changed at the hotel. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start. Keep lying to yourself and see what happens.
It's later in the day on July 22nd, 2022, and I went to the local Walmart that I was nearby, and I found this nice little gazebo. I think I'm going to just sleep here this evening because I don't have the finances to afford for a hotel or anything. So I'm just going to go nearby and use whatever facilities I can since I'm on foot. And I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's kind of like camping, only scary because
it looks kind of nice. This reminds me of that movie, kind of, but she is nothing like that girl in that movie. But Where the Heart Is, has anybody seen Where the Heart Is? I love that movie. Like, whenever she's pregnant and her boyfriend leaves her, and she's at Walmart and she ends up like sleeping in Walmart and living in Walmart. I wonder if that's how she got her shirt.
Because I have my belongings on me, and you never know who's going to come across and like try to take advantage of me. But shit happens. So the reason I don't have enough money right now to get a room is because all of those times where I was trying to make those reservations, they stated on the website that they weren't going to charge until I showed up, and they all charged. And also the room that was voided off, she said, and I was supposed to get the money back, that didn't happen. So there's 3 to 5 days processing, and I don't really feel like overdrafting my account too much because of the fact that then they're going to charge me continually for every single thing that I purchase. Every small purchase is going to be $17.50. So I just don't have the funds for that because I only have an overdraft of $400, and right now in the bank I have barely enough to sustain myself for the evening. So I did manage to be able to afford some food though at Walmart, and I ate a salad and everything and sat at the Subway that was inside of there. And I really don't care what I disclose or where I share that I am because the Father didn't care. The Father did not care about what happened to me, whether I lived or died. And the only reason I started reaching out for any type of assistance was because there was a baby inside of me, and everyone told me that I needed to seek help because I needed to try to reach out. And I didn't know how else to do it because I'd already called a million times, share your story a billion fucking times. It gets overwhelming. So I just can't do it anymore. That's why I started sharing it publicly. And I was like, you know what? This is how I can manage to share my story to a multitude of people. So in hopes that they would actually help me. And then I get harassing comments like, it's a good thing you'll be back in jail. Okay, suck your own dick, bitch. So, but yeah, I don't understand it and I don't really care. So I bought something to change into so that I could not look so homely in the outfit that I had because my belly was bulging and my shirt didn't fit and I looked like a homeless person. So at least I don't look so much like a homeless person. I just look like somebody that doesn't try. And that's good enough for me. So I decided to buy little sample things from Walmart. like a toothbrush and some toothpaste that I prefer than more natural brands. And I use my insurance card to do so.
The more natural brands, are we going to really be picky? You just left a psych ward and 2 different hotels. Are you really going to be this picky? You haven't brushed your teeth in God knows how long. You just had a hotel, and I don't even think you took a shower.
Because I don't really have the ability to like find places to charge my phone, or I'm lost in a city I've never really been in. I mean, I've driven around this area, but I never really paid attention to my surroundings very much. I just sort of went here and there with the GPS, and I don't really recommend all that. I think you should really pay attention to everything, and I try to, but I'm just always overwhelmed. So I just don't care anymore what people think. I don't. I really don't think that they're thinking about me as an individual. I know they're not. And I know that because I spoke out against them, and because I keep telling them to fuck off because they fucked my life.
Hey, Auntie Green. Hey, Hunter. This is her latest video. I want to say the one that I did earlier, she was talking about pressing charges, but she was saying the officers wanted her to come in and, they should be able to figure that out, which obviously the officers just wanted her to come in so they could arrest her. She just did this one. This is the newest one. She went to Walmart. Looks like she got a shirt, which is good. And natural toothpaste. And she's saying that she's probably going to have to sleep in the gazebo by Walmart because all the reservations she's made, they charged her card, and it takes 3 to 5 business days. The first hotel room, yeah, that one was crazy. It was a short video, but it was just, her doing what she does. She was pretty much saying how she, wants to get her car, but she's scared to go get a car because she thinks the police are going to be there. The first hotel room, supposedly, it takes 3 to 5 business days for them to refund her money since she got kicked out. So she's just saying that she ran out of money, so she's probably going to have to sleep outside. I know. I think she's doing this for, probably donations because she's like, I don't want to overdraft my bank account too much. I mean, you just bought a blunt for $40. Again, priorities. You would think she would be apologizing to her mom and her brother, but no. It's so ridiculous. They're going to have to come find her because she ain't going to go to court either. She's so scared to go to jail, she wanted to be admitted into the psych ward.
Life up. I don't think they understand what that is like. I don't think they understand what it's like to have everything ripped away from you and to have lost in such a huge way after your physiological metamorphosis after becoming a mother. So I don't really know what's going on. I feel like, why should I care? I really shouldn't care. The father should be the one placed in held responsible for all of this, not the women that they go around and they mistreat, and then we're just all of a sudden stuck with another mouth to feed. And yeah.
Okay, I'm so tired of her saying because he didn't care, because he didn't stick around, because he, doesn't want this baby, because he doesn't want to be with me, because he, it drives me absolutely insane. You are your own person. Like, be a stand-up woman and do what you need to do. Like, take accountability. You are just as much to blame as he is. Seriously. It's ridiculous. You should have been on birth control. You should have never went. You should have used a condom. Like, it drives me crazy. And just because he doesn't want to be with you, you don't want to be with the baby. Just because he doesn't want anything to do with the baby, you don't want to do it. Like, that's such a bitch ass move. No, I haven't been on there. What was it about? Did you, Dispatch talking about her prostitution? Like, recently?
Yeah, my body can produce milk. I get that. I could sustain the baby for the first year of its life without even having to, and my mother kept my WIC card. So I don't even have access to that right now. I just feel like there are so many people out there that don't understand my personal trials and tribulations, and they throw it on me like I'm responsible for this stuff because I'm an adult. I'm sorry. I literally, and somebody said, did you call APS, Adult Protective Services?
Okay, first of all, trials and tribulations, everybody goes through them, and that's kind of what we have to do, is we have trials and tribulations, and we have to go through them. If we need help, we seek help, but there's, like, you don't get rescued from it. You have to go through it for a reason. And APS, we were just talking about that in my chat. Like, that should have been called on your mom.
In regards to what my mother's been doing, in regards to what my, family has done to me. And
what about what you've done?
I just don't reach out. I presume that the system is going to figure itself out one of these days, and I won't have to fucking lift a finger in that manner because I've already lifted plenty of fingers, and there's one of them. So, I just don't understand it. How is it? So funny. So I just I enjoy just spending time with myself because fuck it. I did start a dating profile on Zoosk and hope that like somebody will come and hang out with me or whatever and give me some dinner. I'm not really expecting it. Of course, I never do. So when I met the father of this child, I had thought that maybe he actually liked me, but that's a lie. They never do. They just want to fuck you and leave you. So I don't know what to say or do anymore. I took a shower at the hotel at the very least, and I did buy a deodorant, but it was native brand. So I'm just gonna like slink in and out of places and hope that nobody sits there and detains me or try.
Okay, well, I'm glad you got deodorant. I don't understand, like, I don't know if she took a shower. I feel like she did not take a shower at the hotel room, and I don't know why, but it's driving me absolutely crazy. Like, it was there. You should have taken advantage of it. Because I'm sure you didn't take one in the hospital. Lord knows when you're going to find another one. What app is that? I would love to have an app like that. I'm so nosy. Do you know what the app is? Cynthia. I know. You're so sweet. And then I read your whole thing and okay. Yeah. I know. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way. People with big hearts, it's hard.
Tries to tell me, you got a warrant. I'll just tell them I don't have any identification on me. What are they going to do? They can't do shit. So, I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, they most definitely can. Are you kidding me? I thought you were like so intelligent. Yes, they most definitely can take you. What do you think? All you have to do is say, "Oh, I don't have an ID." And they're like, "Oh, okay. You're free to go." No, they're going to arrest you. They know who you are. Golly. Even if it was that sign, like they would still take you in, and then they would fingerprint you to figure out who you were. But they know exactly who you are, Leticia. That is such a stupid comment.
Leave me alone. I would rather die on the streets, raped and pillaged and shot full of drugs, because that's all you allotted me. You did not allot me much else. I tried to reach out to the father. I tried, to understand from these male perspective, like, what is wrong with you? And everybody blames me as if it's me. No, it's really not. I'm very compliant. I'm very submissive. I'm very easygoing. I'm very compassionate in that way. And I wanna just keep this one short, because we all know who Leticia is, and it's not a fucking liar, and it's not a fucking abuser, and it's not somebody that's trying to take advantage of anyone else. So, yeah, I'm sure that plenty of people. I mean, I've got the ping on my phone. They know exactly where I'm at. The fact of it is that instead of helping me, though, they used the ping against me. So I was like, whoa, like, you guys are assholes. Like, do you not even see what the fuck is going on? And you don't even fucking want to press charges against the people that actually did violate somebody? And then I'm the one held responsible for all this. I'm the one that has to just grow up, is what they say. Grow up and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, you deal with the fucking panic attacks that I deal with. You deal with that hypertension that comes from that, and those brain, like, my brain feels like it's exploding sometimes. I was walking in Walmart. I thought I was going to faint, because I was just like so overwhelmed at the facts. So overwhelmed that the sergeant called me this morning to ask me if I wanted to continue to press charges. Are you deranged? No fucking victim wants to repeat their story like that to you and shit. That's why I fucking scream about it, because I'm just like, I'm enclosed and like, I'm by myself. This is my thought process. The fuck? So that's why I repeat.
Okay, so and this is exactly what I was saying earlier. If you're a victim of something, you don't want to relive it. You want to overcome it. So she just pretty much, says that herself. So if you really feel that way, then why does every freaking day you talk about what Jason supposedly did? You just said it yourself, right? You don't want to relive it. Sorry, I need to catch up with the chat. Hey, her misadventures. I know. I told her I need to find the app because I'm nosy. I would love to figure that out. I'm not paying for it, though. She was like, someone on Instagram was like saying, like, you shouldn't be by yourself. Would you leave Arkansas? And she pretty much said, like, yeah, she would go with this person. And I'm like, does this person know you have a warrant? You're going to make them catch a charge for hiding a fugitive. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to prostitute everywhere. Arkansas sucks. I know, so many new symptoms, so many new diagnoses. Like, I can't even keep up anymore with what she has. That's so crazy. People called the cops saying that she was prostituting herself. That's kind of weird. I wouldn't go all the way there.
Repeat it to everyone. Because why the fuck should I do it individually? I gotta do a million goddamn times a day? No. You go do it yourself, bitch. So, I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand you people. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You're all crazy. You're deranged. I'm a good girl, and I know that. And I know that I've never done anything that fucking crazy and criminal or whatever. I'm just over it. I'm completely over it. I have no money for a fucking hotel, so I'm just like, whatever.
It blows my mind the way that she talks about herself, and it's like, I'm sorry, do you forget what you've done to that baby inside of you? Do you forget what you've done to your daughter? Do you forget what you've done to your brother and your mom? Do you forget the things that you say about your kids, about yourself, about God? Do you forget what you did to those puppies? That's crazy. It's not okay. It's not a good person at all.
Fuck it. And my friend never came to give me a ride to get my car. And what I was thinking about doing was using some money to overdraft, right, for like one thing, and to go pick up my car and just go drive away. Just drive away. Away from everybody, away from the United States, away from everything. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand why you guys are so crazy, why you would want to abuse a victim, why you would want to kick somebody out that's actually genuinely kind, and you don't do that shit to a lot of the criminals, just like my brother, just like the fucking asshole that, pushed himself on me. And they're just like, no, it wasn't considered rape because then afterward, I don't get it. I'm stupid. Look at me asking questions over and over again. How can you rape you when in actuality I was asleep, bitch? That's.
I was just thinking the same thing. I feel like every video they watch, every video she does, she can pick up a new charge. Like, it sounds like she's planning to run. Shoot, that's what I would think. If I was her bondsman, I would be like, oh yeah, I'm on you. I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. If I had a car and I knew where my car was, I'm going to go get my damn car. I mean, I'm not like trying to enable her or anything, but that's just crazy to me. Like, I would take the risk of someone showing up, but I'm going to go get my damn car. I'm not going to be like sleeping out on the streets and doing all this crazy shit if I have a car. I'm going to go get my car. Best believe I'm going to go get my car. Like, she doesn't even have to tell her mom that she's coming. Because supposedly her mom said if she comes, she's going to have police there, which doesn't make any sense because whenever the police went there to get her, the mom tried to deny them access inside the house. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I just wouldn't tell her. I'm not enabling her. I'm just saying I would not tell anyone what I was doing or that I was coming, and I would just go get my car and dip. Yeah, she's not going anywhere. They're going to have to drag her ass in.
That's how it started. If I wouldn't have gotten fucked, then I wouldn't have been like so fucking, what's that?
No, it all started because you're charging people on this app. So you should have never been on the app. You should have never met this guy. You should have never charged him. You should have never drove there. That's how it all started, Leticia.
What's the word? Self-deprivating in that way to fucking disrespect my body. That's the only time I do stupid shit like that. Especially like when the trauma of like the abortion happened. That's why I got a tattoo on my back of the bat wings. Like, okay, you can kiss my fucking dick, all right? Just stuck on the tip, all right? And then I can slap you in the face with it.
Well, that's disgusting. Yeah, and the video before this, she was talking about, which I'm like, oh yeah, you don't need to go there. she was talking about her brother, and she was like, I should have grabbed one of the kitchen. I should have went in the kitchen and grabbed a knife and cut his throat. So she was threatening to cut Angel's throat in the other video. And it's like, this is why people don't want you there.
A million fucking times, bitch. Eat some shit. So, yeah, I don't understand why you won't accept my words. Are they not nice enough for you? Are they not? I don't get it. I mean, this is how you've treated me. I mean, I'm just relaying in, like, verbally what you've physically done to me. So, I don't understand you. I don't get you. That's why I tell you people, I don't get it. If you want to steal my baby, go ahead. I don't care. Don't ask me about adoption because it's never going to fucking happen. I'm never going to sign this baby over like that. You can suck my dick. So, but yeah, I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. So I get confused. I'm very much respectable for a majority of the time. I don't steal anything. I don't purposefully go and get into trouble.
Yeah, I feel like you do personally go get in trouble. That's literally pretty much what in the world has been going on, what's been happening with you. Yeah, I get it. Like, the sociopaths, I feel like we have to endure more than they do, if that makes sense. I heard supposedly they're trying to get as many charges on her while she's out, so that way whenever they do get her, she can stay in longer in custody. And hopefully she'll be in custody whenever she goes into labor, so the police will make her go to the hospital and give birth. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. People are just assholes.
What I do is I smoke a little weed while I'm pregnant. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Plenty of fucking women have done that. Plenty of hoes have done that in the past. And they get away with doing it. Instead, you want to reprimand me for bullshit. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, pinpoint every tiny thing because you can't figure out how else to incriminate me. You can't figure out what else I can do. You can't figure out. You just want to tell people, oh, no, she's sane. Look at her, blah, blah, blah. She's ripping from the system. Look, she's not really disabled. There's proof that I'm disabled. There is proof to the fucking cameras. There's proof to fucking eyewitnesses. No. People know. I can't even engage sometimes because even though I'm not even high, especially when I'm sober, it gets way worse. It is way worse. It takes me a minute after I smoke, though, to finally make eye contact. But that doesn't mean that I'm not engaging with the human being that's in front of me. It just means that I'm sort of still fearful of trying to interact because of my social inadequacies. So I'm always worried that how ugly I am. Constantly. I'm always I hate on myself constantly. How stupid I am, how ugly I am, how I didn't make it anywhere by now at 35 years old by next week. And you guys want to stick me in fucking jail and then turn around and try to, oh, you'll just get probation. No. How about you suck my dick? And if you put me through probation, I will pray for your fucking eternal souls. For real. Because you will be fucked. And I told everybody, I was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this. I already know what God's rules are. I've lived through it a million fucking times. Like I went through 2nd grade to 8th grade in Catholic school. Don't tell me that I didn't get plenty of God in my goddamn life. That's why I use, and it's not using his name in vain when you cuss with it, because he knows I'm talking about him. Please fix the situation. Please fucking destroy these people. Reprimand these people that keep continually harassing me. Like, you understand who I am. You understand what I do. You understand that I'm not meaning to hurt anybody. And instead, everybody's said all these nonsensical things about me, saying that I'm the one that's violent. You know I'm not violent. You know I've been passive my whole life. And everybody's fucked with me and giving me these fucking records that don't fucking coincide with who I truly am. So, I don't know. Pray for you people. You are insane. Like.
Okay, thank you. But you should really pray for yourself as well. I know it drives me insane. She drives me insane all the time. But yes, she's like so, intelligent, so smart, above average, higher on the spectrum, more intelligent than anyone else. But then whenever she's supposed to do something or understand, the law, the court order, then all of a sudden she's disabled and she can't figure that out. She doesn't know any better. So ridiculous. I mean, I feel like everyone, like we were saying earlier, I guess everyone has a disability. I mean, my gosh. And then she said, y'all know I don't, what does she say? Y'all know I'm not, I don't know, she said something about hurting people or threatening people, but yet she has. It's ridiculous.
Like literally insane to sit there and bash me, to sit there and continually harass me, and you just don't get it. You just don't get it. All right? So I don't.
That's something else that I cannot stand whenever she does that movement or she says like the D word all the time. I don't know. I guess some of us victims are just completely opposite because I don't like talking about that stuff. The way she talks is just, it's so vulgar and disgusting. I hate watching her do that.
I don't understand. You guys are fucking pieces of shit. And I say that in the most loving way because you need to get your shit together and understand. And I know I get treated like everybody else in that way because how are they going to bend the rules now?
Hey, Mary. I'm glad you made it. I think she stays mad unless she finds out you have weed. I'm wondering if she finished off the rest of what she had. I don't think she does want to be a mom. No. She pretty much goes back to, you should have never took my daughter. It's sad. It's very sad. This baby boy definitely does not need to be with her. Even if she's like, you know what? I want to keep him. Nope, too late. You're a danger to him. I don't trust you. She is very sexually aggressive, and it makes me very uncomfortable. It's really weird. I think it's to the point where she can't make the decision. And I swear, y'all, I'm going to Arkansas if she ends up with this baby. I swear, if she ends up with this baby, I am going to her state. Exactly. I block it out. Most people, we black it out. We don't talk about it. We don't want to think about it because we don't want to relive it. So we kind of forget that it happens until, stuff like this or it kind of comes about. But you don't want to relive it. You don't want to remember it. So you black it out. You don't talk about it. You don't think about it. I mean, you want to move on from it. I know, like, some people, it just makes me nervous. Obviously, we don't know who the dad is. And if the dad is one of the guys that are being tested, and if, they're going to take the baby, I really hope they are an amazing man and they will love and care for that baby. Thank you, Mary. Yes, if everyone can press the like button, subscribe, that would just be amazing. I mean, discernment is huge. I always pray for discernment. I try, like, I hate it whenever she talks about the baby because then I start thinking about him and it really honestly makes me emotional and it drives me crazy. It really hurts my feelings. Like, I have my hands full, but even whenever I was talking to a lady in law enforcement, she thought I was in Arkansas. She forgot that I was in a different state. And she was talking about me fostering the baby. And I'm like, oh, God. I was like, I would. I don't know how my kids would feel about it, but I would. I just want to make sure the baby's good. And then it's like, in this case, it's good because newborns are more likely to be adopted. But then you start to wonder and you get scared, like, okay, is this going to be a good person who's adopting him? Are they fostering him or are they adopting him? Is it just for the check or is it because they really, really love and want a baby really bad and they're going to cherish this baby and take care of him and love him like no other? That's what I just got to keep praying about. Thank you, Auntie Green. I know, this sweet baby boy. I feel crazy sometimes because sometimes I could just like I just picture him wrapped up in a little blanket and it's so sad. Like my sister, she's a foster parent. She took a break because she has 2 kids of her own. And then she would start watching foster babies whenever the foster parents need help. And not that long ago, she sent us a picture and it really reminds me of Leticia. My sister went to the hospital and was waiting. She had a bag and from the nurse's station and she was taking the baby home, my sister, from the hospital to her house. Yeah. It's so crazy. And every time I'm at church, I think about her. Sometimes I think about Heather too. But every time I'm at church, I always think about the baby and Leticia. So I always pray for them. It was the saddest thing. Because she sent the picture to, because we have a group chat, me and my sisters and my mom, and she's like, this is so sad. And she's like, this is what fostering babies from the hospital looks like. And oh my gosh, that baby was so cute. He was a little mixed baby. He was so chunky. Oh my gosh, he was adorable. Hey, Krista. Okay, sorry. I'm getting carried away. See, I get carried away whenever it comes to this baby. And it makes me so mad. It's like, how do I care more about this baby than you do? That's so sick.
If the rules haven't been changed.
Like, it's sick for her, not for me.
So I guess this is why my story is out there. So people can understand. Well, some women that are sober, even in fucking the fact that I smoke weed, is way better than any of your shitty ass pharmaceuticals that caused me to gain 150 pounds and all this bullshit. And I was living in a fucking lie. And I was living in the ideal that my husband was going to come back for me. Look at my brain. It's fucking fried. So yeah, no, I realize like I'm unwanted. I've seen that. I've known that for years. And I get that. I'm not stupid. That's why I went about my business and I stayed to myself. I didn't. When I was on these dating profiles, I was looking for someone to be with. I was saying all the shit that I wanted to say. What I would really like, an actual partner, a husband, somebody to have near me all the time, somebody that actually loved me. So, but people don't read it like that. They're just like, oh my God, she's so stupid. No, bitch. If you read that, still contacted me and were trying to pursue me, that's on you, bitch.
No, like literally in her thing, she was saying how She wasn't looking for anyone like that. She even was like telling the people that she was homeless. Golly, what do you think this is? Like a Russian bride site?
because you didn't love me. You just love the aesthetics. You love wanting to feel my pussy. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, whoa, God, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for all this sexual fucking trauma. I didn't sign up for people being shitty toward me. So, yeah, I'm chilling here. What else do I have to relay? I think it's just the fact that I nearly had a fucking panic attack at Walmart because I was thinking, holy shit, these people are so fucked, they don't even know it. And I feel really shitty sometimes. That's why I can't even, like, sometimes I walk like I've got dookie in my butt, with the straight leg. I just I can't move very well. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know what's wrong with people. I shuffle here and there. I try to engage by disengaging with that trauma. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I had some more weed so that it could last me because it's very hot out right now. I haven't drank much water purposefully because I don't want to have to use the restroom a million times. So I'm going to dehydrate myself again because that's the only way I can manage to survive. And that I don't have to go and use the restroom constantly and
Yeah, because that's like so great for that baby is to be dehydrated. Good job, piece of shit.
And people are like, well, why didn't you just stay in the psych ward? I bet you're thinking that stupid shit. Why don't you go sit in there? Why don't you get beat the shit up? And instead of your perpetrator getting locked up or reprimanded or put in a psych ward, you get put in a psych ward? Oh my God, that's happened a million times to me. There is something flawed in the systems. And I'm telling you and I'm warning you now, if you are not up to par to their beauty, like their aesthetic beauties, all this shit, if you're not up to par with their intellect, if you're not up to par with, whatever, sucking their dicks and shit, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you people. I really don't know. Just because I was classified a whore once doesn't mean that I continually am. Just the same as you. Just like you were classified as a certain whatever the fuck, and then you had to prove yourself and prove your worth and become something, right? So there's no reason to tell you people a million fucking times, you need to get your shit together. I don't understand you. I don't understand you. And people will watch my videos. I bet like the last video that I had, so on point. Yet they're so fucked up in the brain, they can't comprehend what I'm saying. So instead, they pinpoint little fragments of what I've said, little excerpts, because they're disengaged from everything, all the fucking sensible things that I state, and they engage with the stupid portions when I'm cussing or anything like that. That's what they engage with because that's all their feeble minds can manage. That's all they can manage. Even these officers. She's what is this? Terroristic threatening. Oh my God. You guys are fucked. So anyway, I should be able to speak my mind because it's my freedom of speech. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. So if you think you're going to come after me, let's have a fight because I will literally fuck you up. Like I am not playing. I am so hormonal at this point, 8 months pregnant. I have 6 weeks left to go, less than 6 weeks. And I'm telling you, I really don't care. If nobody's going to offer me safe haven, sanctuary in that way, why should I care? Why should I care? I mean, literally, go shit it out in the woods, fucking leave it there. They know where the ping was. They know where I was. They know where the baby's going to reside. So if it ends up dying, they already knew this shit. From years ago, they knew when people would go out there and do these things. But instead, they let them get away with it. So then inevitably they could charge them with something. That's how they are. They will.
I'm so tired. I can't deal. I wish you would just stop talking about him. Because it infuriates me whenever she threatens to have the baby and, if he ends up not alive, I don't know why she always wants everyone else to fix her problems. Like it's everyone's fault. She has no accountability. I know, like you would think a cop would rather deal with a guy rather than a victim. They don't want to screw up. They don't want to say, oh, you filed a false police report. You did not get raped. They have to tread lightly because they could really get in trouble with that. She's threatening everybody. She never learns. She don't care. She's like a drug addict. They have to hit their rock bottom. They have to want the help to get help. And every time you think they're at their rock bottom, they're not like, you're like, what else does it take?
People wait, and it's like the years that if you steal at Walmart or something, they will hold that against you for years until you accumulate so many thousands of dollars and then prosecute you so it'll be a felony. So then you'll go to fucking prison. Now, I don't disagree with that. Not at all. I understand giving them a slap on the wrist or, maybe they forgot something in the bottom of their cart, but when it adds up and each and every one of us knows that does happen. They make sure to keep track of every single human and what they're doing and the misguided shit that they're doing. Like my mom, she always buys serrano peppers, the more expensive ones. She charges them as jalapenos and thinks that she's making out any difference. And I tried to explain to her, when I typed it in, they were like 38 cents for the bag she got. And I'm just thinking, like, are you insane? Do you realize it doesn't matter? Just put in the right code. Everyone has known for years that you get by with stupid shit like that. Or even my family. Oh, I forgot what was on the bottom of the cart. Oopsie daisy. Although one time I made it out with an entire fucking vacuum because it was in the cart, in the middle of the cart,
in
right?
Wisconsin.
And this is in Wisconsin.
And
it
was a vacuum, and she didn't charge me, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I don't know, and I just walked out with it. I was like, fuck it, and like I didn't honestly realize, I guess, at that point until I'd gotten home and realized,
Liar.
like, oh, she didn't charge me
for the main thing I went in there for, which was like a $50 vacuum or whatever. So, and that was like, what, 15 years ago? And I don't really
try to do any of that shit now because I know that they would probably be the type to, instead of like, oh, slap on the wrist, they'd be like, going to jail, right?
She's such a freaking liar. She's like caught herself in the lie. Oh, well, no, I didn't notice until I got home. Yeah, you didn't notice that it was like a couple $100 short? Golly, no, I make sure I grab whatever I have under the buggy. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Using the wrong codes. Y'all put in codes for y'all's vegetables, for y'all foods. You don't just scan it. Kleptomania. She diagnosed herself with everything. Everything.
Right now, you never done anything wrong in your life, but we got these backgrounds of people saying that you were harassing communications, that you were, what is?
That is like messing with my anxiety, that noise. I don't know what it is. It's like not even dark outside. She needs to charge her phone.
Restraining orders. We got the, what else? Disorderly conduct.
What else? Let's see. I don't know. All kinds of crazy in my record. I don't even want to look at it. I'm like, whoa, the sheet goes on and on. Like my mom has showed me before, and I'm just like, oh, that's crazy. That's not me at all. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why there's a million things acquitted of assault on 2 family members. You think it would have disappeared, but it didn't. So that's weird. That's weird because they abused me and you never did shit about it. You did not prosecute the right people. And now I bet you're fucking worried about that as well because you see the type of shit that they get away with because they didn't get reprimanded when they should have. And I'm like, oh, I got reprimanded for everybody? I must be a saint. I must be a fucking saint. I mean, to have withheld so fucking much, I just don't understand it. Maybe I am like a prophet in that way, to have to help people, like to tell you, hey, appropriate yourself a bit better. So I'm sweating. I gotta grab that deodorant real quick that I bought. I'm glad they ended up having this, the natural brand, native, in a tiny little travel size, because
it's a better brand.
It's a better brand.
Plus, I didn't get to wash this, so all of the fucking chemicals that are coming off.
Yeah, and how much money did you spend on that thing? And you probably didn't even take a shower while you had the chance in the hotel room. Hey, Miss Jane. Yeah. I get so tired of this natural shit. So I can't. So natural, but it hasn't taken a shower, brushed her teeth in God knows how long. She needs to budget her money better.
Off of it or saturating into my skin, and wherever it's been transported from, and whatever country and whatnot.
Hey, Galactic Unicorn.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, I pray for you guys. I really do. I'm gonna upload this right now. Like I said, I'm hopeful that somebody will just invite me over and just let me chill at their house where it's kind of like not so sweaty and gross. Because I guess I'll just have to walk to a gym nearby to go wash up tomorrow, but I don't have no other clothes, and so it'll be really awkward. And
I can't even pretend that I'm working out. I just have to go in there and shower. And of course, a lot of officers.
She's like, I can't do what I usually do and, go in there and pretend I'm working out. I can't do that. That's how they found her in the first place. That's where they arrested her in the first place, was at the gym. She used to always go into all these places to eat all these expensive vegan food. So I'm sure she knows a place where she could charge her phone. It just irks me that she didn't take a shower at the damn hotel. I only think she brushed her teeth. That's exactly what I was about to say, Jane. I'm glad you said it, because I almost forgot what I was going to say. Who does she expect that's going to invite her over? Yeah, you're too far away. You can meet her in the middle. It's like you burn every bridge that you have. Everyone who tries to help you, you shut them down, and you're just so mean and ugly. Your personality. So I don't know who the heck you're. I think she's in Little Rock. She wants to get her car that's in Hot Springs, but she's so scared to go get it because she doesn't want the police to be at the house. Yeah, that's that guy, Drew, she was talking about. Isn't Drew the one who paid for the hotel room? No, she's not allowed to go back home. She said that her mom said that if she came over, she was going to call the cops. So that's why she's scared to go get her car, because she doesn't want the cops there and them arrest her. Which, I don't care. If I have a car, I'm going to get my motherfucking car. I'm going to go get my car. I'm not going to be walking around sleeping on the street. I will take that risk to go get my car. You ain't got to tell them that you're coming. Just pop up, get in your car, and leave. You would be the next CC. Devil's Cry 2. Yes, The one that was accused, yes, he knows about the videos, and actually him and his attorney actually used a couple of her videos against her, and that's why they're revoking the bond. Because they found out things that she was saying and doing about him to him. Yeah, she wants to go get it, but she's scared. I know, right? I'll go get my car and leave. I wouldn't tell nobody I was coming. I would sneak up on there, get my shit, and bounce. I ain't got to go inside. You ain't keeping me from my car. I'll be damned. I know, right? She needs to act like a ninja, go get the damn car. Even if you got to go inside, figure a way out there. There's a window that's unlocked. If your keys are in there, you find a damn way. I can't. Shit. Even once you're there, if she calls the cops, you still have enough time to get your shit and bounce. Sorry, I'm not trying to give like any bad advice. I'm just saying, ain't nobody gonna keep me. There's no way I would be sitting out on the freaking streets. Definitely if I was pregnant, sleeping outside, doing all this shit whenever I have a fucking car. No. Pregnant ninja. She would have enough time to sneak inside and get the shit and get in her car and leave. By the time her mom called the cops, if she even does call the cops, I don't even know if her mom would call the cops. Just because whenever they try to come and get her, her mom said, "No, y'all can't come in. She ain't here." Yeah, she says she's going to sleep in the gazebo. Has anybody watched the movie Where the Heart Is? I love that movie so much. Yeah, he put the restraining order before the job calls, and she violated through her videos. So, like, they even referenced in the court orders, like, what the video was titled. It put a link and in quotes what she said. Call the po-po, ho. She's had 24 hours to go 1 hour away to get her car. I know. This is like, for the smartest person, you're so dumb right now. She told someone on Instagram that, yeah, she would leave the state with them. I'm like, girl, you trying to get somebody else caught up. Exactly. If you got your keys, shit, you don't need anything else. Shit. Fight or flight. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love Natalie Portman and Ashley Judd. I love them, and I love that movie. Whenever she said she was at Walmart and that she said that she was going to try to sleep on the gazebo, I immediately thought about that movie. That girl was so cute. She's so pretty, especially whenever she was pregnant. She was just so cute. I mean, I know it was, a movie, but I know. I'm so curious how much she gets paid on YouTube. No. How are you going and how are you gonna buy a blunt for $40, but you can't spend that much to go get your car? For real? And then I just keep thinking about if you even paid Angel the money that you told him you would pay him for the weed that he got you, you probably wouldn't even be here right now. You probably owed Angel less money. You went to psych ward. You went to 2 different hotel rooms. You was with a freaking meth head, and you spent $40 on a blunt. And you could have just spent probably half of that and gave it to Angel. Exactly. Priorities all fucked up. And 2 hotel rooms? Shit.
Go to these areas too, and I know to be cautious because they're staring at me constantly and giving me the filthy penis eye. And so, and it's not, I'm not talking about perverted, I just mean like in general. Like they give me the filthy, disgusting,
Oh, I love Medea too.
They're just like shady toward me.
Giving me that look about like how disgusting I am for talking against them. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. You need to recognize your systems are flawed. Quit fucking with the innocent. You're supposed to be helping us. You're supposed to, innocent until proven guilty. But that didn't happen in my case. You guys have always just continually tried to bash me. Wisconsin didn't do that to me. They give me an opportunity to succeed. And I don't understand the South. Not at all. I mean, like I said about, the South, the North versus the South and everything. The South shall not rise. You guys are ignorant. Like, how do you presume that you're going to regulate, the United States
by following all these ignorant buffoons that think that they know better? No.
You sound ignorant as hell. You better stop talking about the South. This is like repercussions. Like, this is what happens whenever you're disrespectful and you are trying to control everyone and you are very ungrateful and rude and mean. Yeah, 20 years ago.
They don't know any better. I think I'm gonna take a nap in the heat and hope that I don't end up anybody like fuck with me. I'm very sad and I'm very scared. I can't trust the officers anymore, and I'm gonna be freaked out if somebody comes near me for real. Like, it depends. Sometimes the female officers have to show up because then they have to talk me down. They're like, "Oh, I've been through what you've been through. Everything's gonna be okay." No, it's not okay. No, it's never going to be okay. And regardless of how much you calm me down and everything, I already know. You guys are fucking with my mind. You're fucking with my body. You're fucking with my pussy. And it's not fair. Not at all. You guys need to get reprimanded. And you will. I mean, you will. That's why I tell everybody you need to go to prison. I don't even mean on this plane.
Just look in the mirror and say that.
You just don't even know. Like, majority of the time I said, you need to go here on this plane so you can understand, so you can get reprimanded and changed before you're dead. So then that way you can repent. But none of these people get reprimanded. Instead, I get constantly forced into submissive, all of it.
Cynthia, you had an earthquake? Oh my gosh, I've never had one of those. We just have a shit ton of hurricanes and tornadoes. I want to know where you live, but I don't want you to say it if you don't feel comfortable. Is everything okay? Everything good? I mean, I assume so because you're on YouTube. Yeah, she wants all the respect in the world, but she can't respect anyone. She doesn't even respect herself. Exactly, Cynthia. She needs to learn to respect herself. Exactly. I'm sitting, her misadventures. I'm sitting here saying, never eat soggy waffles. Eat. I was wondering if it was California. Who else was in California? Was it Mina? I'm glad everything's okay. That's so disgusting. I know. Like, I can't stand how she talks. You remember that? Never eat soggy waffles. I'm like, okay, where's she at? You know what? She complains. I just do gotta say, gators, what? Yes, there's gators everywhere around here too. You're by, so you're in California too? It shook our hospital stuff up. Oh my gosh. See, I'm scared of an earthquake. Some people are like, oh, I could do an earthquake any day. I just can't do a hurricane. And I'm like, we're used to hurricane and tornadoes. We have hurricane parties. I don't know if I could do an earthquake. Nevada. Okay. Oh, yeah. She complains about like people, like in her videos. But honestly, she loves that because, I mean, she gets a lot of views now. So everyone is like pretty much helping her get paid. So she needs to just shut up and stop complaining. Montana. Oh, gosh. Be careful, Cynthia.
That's why I don't trust any of the male officers. Not at all. Not at all. Even the one that came and took the report.
You took the report. You said you were going to file it. Now, all of a sudden, 5 days later, you never filed it? You little pussy. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know why I have to talk to you like that, because obviously you need it. Obviously you need somebody to talk down to you. You've never had it in your life. That's why you're so fucking goddamn ignorant. So, and that's why I tell people too, like his family didn't understand my terms. So they were like, blah, 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 pathetic? Yeah, you're pathetic. The Collins family, the way that they abused me, the way that they lied, the way that Glenda was like, blah, she pushed me. Bitch, you know I didn't touch you. Stupid bitch. I didn't touch anybody anywhere. Like my brother, he was saying I touched his... I didn't touch you, bitch. The phone was in his hand. The fuck, I was pushing you away maybe, but I wasn't fucking... No. So... he literally put his face against my face and then smacked it. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get your fucking disgusting diseases all away from me. Like, if it would have gotten to the point where there was a murder, you would have been able to tell because his bacteria was all over my fucking face. His fucking DNA was on my fucking face from his fucking sweat and saliva. So, get away from me. You guys are sick. You are not doing your fucking jobs properly because there is no murder. There's no reason to prosecute anybody. You murdered my soul. Why do you think I wear black constantly? You have murdered me inside and out. That's why I just want death. That's why it's just like you have committed a murder. That's why I am suicidal constantly. Why aren't you doing anything about it? Just because I'm walking around smiling and shit, I'm fucking detached. You have fucked me up enough. I am already fucking mentally ill now, like, and then it got worse. The fuck? I don't get it. I just want to cuddle up next to somebody. It wouldn't even matter if it was hot or anything. There have been times where I just cuddle with people, and sure, it could have gotten further. Sure, I did get further with some people. Am I proud of that? No. Are men proud of that for themselves? Yeah, they're stupid as fuck. But then there's a double standard, and all of a sudden we're the whores, and we're just labeled as that, and so that they can just play with us like little fucking rag dolls. No. That doesn't work that way, bitch. Like, have you not understood? It's like the balance in nature that you have to have the negative and positive. You're the negative. Females are the positive. You're insane. So, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, that's why you abuse little girls. You take the most positive thing that you can possibly fucking, and you devour it to try to absorb their energy or some shit. And all you end up is deranged and wanting more. And then it's kind of like vampires or whatever, or that one queen that used to bathe in blood. I'm sure there's more than one, but you guys are sick. I don't know what to tell you. I love you very much. I hope you guys get help. I hope you seek some mental help, because honestly, and I had to privatize the videos between my psychologist and I'll try not to relay, too much information about him anymore, because you don't deserve it. You don't. Like, his intellect is way above you. You have no idea. He's had so many years, like 50 years of credible work, where people have sent him cards. People have sent him, thank yous, because he made a difference in their life due to his positivity and the way that he goes around. Even if he's not fully listening, he will go and he'll turn it around so we stay on a positive note. And that makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense to me. So the fact of it is that you're forcing him at 82 years old to have to deal with some bullshit about your nonsense and your online fucking crazy. And that's sad. I feel sorry for you people. Like, not that it matters, really, honestly. I'm supposed to take care of getting my scheduling, doing all this, doing all that. I don't want to do any of it. I just want to run away. I don't care anymore. Like, you guys are crazy. All I want is some weed, and like I tell people, I'll just suck some dick for weed. And honestly, no. Honestly, no. I know my worth, and it's not fucking whatever. I've never had to do that shit. No. So I'm not a crack whore like that. But you treat me like one, and that makes no sense, because you're gonna get your karma, and your daughters are gonna get their karma through that. So be prepared. So anyway, and you're gonna feel bad too, inevitably. Oh shit, you shouldn't fuck with little girls like that. Shouldn't blah blah blah. No, you're irresponsible.
Like you need to own up to what you've done. You need to realize that you are pathetic. That you are the ones.
I'm gonna try to message her mom on Facebook. She looks different. Like, it looks like her, but she doesn't look as old. So hopefully I'm messaging the right one. Yeah, that, if you want to call him a doctor, Dr. Carroll just, he wanted something else. You sent your therapist that video? Oh my gosh. They probably didn't have to listen to very much. Hey, I wonder if your therapist is like a mandated reporter on him. That would be crazy. Okay, Cynthia, the Facebook that you messaged her, was it like, what was it? I think it was like a yin yang. Because it looks like her, but it looks like a young her. She doesn't look old. She doesn't look anything like she does now. I'm saving these videos for my husband's house. Yeah. Let him know that, it could always be worse. Oh, good. He's being reviewed by the board. Yeah, that's why she had to take it down. It's a little too late, because guess what? It's on my channel now, bruh. All right. Awesome. Good. Thank you all for confirming that. Yeah, she is pretty. It's whenever someone's so ugly in the inside, it's really hard to see them being like attractive and pretty, But she definitely, can be pretty. She just has to be pretty, like the inside. Yes, mandated reporter. I mean, you would think if a therapist is a mandated reporter on people and clients, well, not even clients, just anybody, then surely they are a mandated reporter on other therapists if they hear that. Shit, she could call on Leticia and him. Oh, thank you for getting on. Yep. Pretty is as pretty does.
ones that are misguided, that you are the ones that are misinformed, that you are the ones that need help, that need to be confined and detained and harassed. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here now so I can upload this. I hope everybody's doing well.
I swear there was something else I wanted to relay, but I can't really remember. Pretty much I just went and sat in the mother's area too, and that's where I went and charged my phone in Walmart, because I wasn't doing anything wrong, and technically I'm a mother, and so I didn't see the problem in that, even though it's like a nursing area. But I'll have to be doing some of that soon anyway if I'm forced to have to keep this baby. And I wish the father were here. I wish there were a father to the baby so that I could feel more confident and comfortable about raising this child. But
And people, the bitch said in the room, homeless people raise kids all the time. Okay, go suck a dick, bitch.
Okay, first of all, please stop saying that. Oh my gosh. Getting so tired of hearing that word and hearing her say that. Again, another thing that doesn't make sense. Why in the world, if he did this to you, why in the world would you want him to be around the child? Why would you want a rapist raising the child? Why would you want to be with a rapist? You are a rapist. Makes no sense. 4.0. What does it go up to? What does the earthquake go up to? Hurricane, what is ours? It's like the 5 is the worst. I have like millions of pictures of my kids. I'm so behind on printing pictures. It's terrible. That's what I'm saying. You are not going to have a chance to raise this baby. You are not going to have this baby, because I swear, if somehow you end up with this baby, I'm knocking at your door.
That's how I saw that. That's exactly how I saw that. You're going to tell me
it's okay because I'm homeless to just have a baby and just carrying it around in the fucking heat, carrying it around, sleeping in the bushes at 105 to 110 index on these fucking days. You need to go suck a goddamn load of dicks and get fucking raped in the ass. Bitch, please. So, yeah, I don't know. Some people are crazy. They really are. But yet they've got their certifications, yet they've got their degrees, and so that they can clarify. Those are psychopaths. You know that, right? Those are narcissistic psychopaths that are in these positions, these higher positions, and they try to sway people into believing nonsense. Oh my God, if you only knew. If you only knew. I stare at these people and they lie to my face. Yes, we're going to help you get housing. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You made sure to shove me out on the streets because I asked. And you were like, well, it's hot out there. Okay, well, where's my house? Where is a house? Where are the disabled people's house that aren't fucking drug addicts? No, you have to be a substance abuse bitch to get into some of these resources. Do you understand that? Does that make sense to you? I didn't think so. Neither. It doesn't make sense to me either. So I am going to not go suck a dick. I'm just going to rest here. And I see people over there probably monitoring me. But I'm just over it. Like, I'm trying so hard to be polite. And I can't be polite to you people anymore. You're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting. I get along with the people that have been persecuted and discriminated against way more than I get along with the people that have gotten the privileges and gotten everything offered to them and all this and all that. So, yeah, I don't get it. You guys think that, oh, yeah, well, if we weren't that privileged, we had to. And I saw like this little clip of some, British family or whatever. She said, she's like, I nearly ran out of olive oil. And she said, I looked in the cupboard or something. I looked in the cupboard and there were only 4 bottles left. I had to call your father to get some on the way home.
Just like what the fuck? That's what white people have to deal with. These tiny little things that, and they're like, oh.
Okay, first of all, don't say this is what white people have to deal with. I cannot stand it whenever people group. I cannot stand it. Do not group anybody. It is so damn annoying. So annoying. This is what white people have to deal with. Okay, everybody deals with different things. It doesn't matter what the race. Like, do not get me started on that shit. She was already irritating me with that whole British accent because she's like, yeah, people think I'm British because I sound so intelligent. I'm so smart. Yeah, exactly. If you like, there's just so many signs it does not make sense. Like, if you were a real victim, why are you doing this? In my opinion.
Our ancestors ruled and destroyed ours? Does that give you the right? No, fuck no, it doesn't. You need to understand where you need to offer back, bitch. So, and I'm half Mexican. I know what it is to suffer. I know what my family went through. That's why I told myself today in the heat when I was walking at.
Don't piss me off. Like, don't piss me off. Because that's something I can't. I know. I wish she would decide if she is white or not. It changes so often I can't keep up. I know, whatever fits her narrative. Just like one moment she's so highly intelligent and heightened, and the next moment she doesn't understand because she's, disabled. Next one, talking about it.
At 11 o'clock this afternoon to where I was going.
My grandmother went through all this, my abuelita. And I need to realize how strong of women that I stem from. And she was pregnant however many times, 9 times or whatever, or 11, I think it was. And I can only imagine how difficult it was for her without even the nutrients that she needed, without the proper hydration that she needed. No wonder she's kind of shrivelly up, and I feel so sorry for that because I'm like, oh my God, like, you're such a strong and beautiful lady to me. And other people think of you as like, I don't know, because she's indigenous to the Americas. So she's actually very small and she's kind of like, she's got grumpy features. And because she's been shriveled up by the sun, like a raisin. So, and I love her. I know that she wouldn't get too upset if I said that stuff about her because she's not that type. She loves me very much and I love her. And, I wish I could see her because I know that with age, I just need to understand the females that I stem from. And that's why I'm so disrespectful to my own mom, because I need her to understand she needs to respect herself in order for me to offer her any respect anymore.
Because she's just been toying with me. And my whole life, I feel like I can't.
Are you kidding me? Talk about like hypocritical pot meat kettle. Exactly. One moment she's a cute girl and the next she's ugly and gross. I mean, she's just all of these things. It just depends on the circumstances, whatever fits her. Whatever fits her narrative, however she wants to spin it. Yeah, she like what, you need to teach your mom a lesson? Like what? No.
Can't manage to expose the truth because everybody else is trying to tell me, no, don't tell anybody, I'll get in trouble. The moment I told her over the phone that I was going to press charges against her, that's when she started crying.
Wow.
She didn't cry because I was going through anything. She said that I deserved it because I was putting myself in the psych ward and all this and all that. It's always my fault for speaking out against the fucking...
Okay, first of all, why is she trying to press charges against her mom? Second of all, I mean, that makes even more of a reasonable reason of why she doesn't want Leticia back. What was I about to say? What was the third one? I'm tired. Why? I just don't understand. Why is she... What the fuck did her mom do? Why is she trying to press charges against her mom? She's trying to press charges against her mom and her brother? Like, are you kidding me? Oh, that's what I was about to say. You're she wants to press charges against her mom, but her mom tried to like help her out. Like her mom wouldn't let the officer in to get Leticia. Oh my gosh. Don't jinx us. My menses. What else does she say? Heighten. I can't stand. She says heighten a lot. What drives me insane is whenever she says penetrate. I cannot stand it whenever she says that.
fucking system and against the abuse. And then she told me all this stupid nonsense.
I said, you understand, I could prosecute you, or like I could file against you at the very least for all the abuse and all this shit, that I'm literally disabled due to my childhood. So, and then some, by all these other people, like
his family and everything, and my ex-husband and the rapist and all these officers and the orderlies and the doctor that tried to fucking stick his.
Okay, so where's my disability check? I mean, I went through a lot as a child and as an adult. So you go through stuff and that means you're disabled? Did not know that. Exactly, just more false charges to add to your charges.
And fucking fingers in me. Yeah, no. Men should not be in those positions to be a gynecologist. They should not be.
They should not be. That is perverse unless they're fully gay, unless they have no feelings whatsoever toward the vagina. But they do. So get over yourselves. You're perverts if you went that route. It's completely fucking mortifying. Like you've made
mockery of the human race because you are so perverse. It's so funny. Like oh my.
Okay, so just don't go see a male OBGYN. I wasn't comfortable with a male. That's why I had a female OBGYN. And whatever doctor you are assigned with, that's the one who's going to deliver your baby. But you don't freaking know because you're not taking care of the baby. You're not going to checkups. Probably don't even have a doctor.
My God, and you guys think that you are the ones that can sit there and call out this shit about abortion and everything. Oh my God. I know I'm opinionated, but it's for a reason. I know
I have to express this shit to you because you're not understanding. Your brains are not functioning properly. So you're not understanding from somebody that is mainly sober, somebody that is not doing anything criminal, and you just don't get it. Like, I feel sorry for you. That's why I pray for you, because that's the only thing I can do is send you positive vibes, because you guys are going through something. You guys are going through a lot, and I feel sorry for you. And I still don't believe people are like, no, 4,000 viewers or 4,000 subscribers. People are viewing you. No, I still don't believe it. I don't buy that shit. I don't care what you say. I know some of you are.
But that doesn't mean that you're not all in the upper system where it's not leaking down to the main system I'm trying to engage with, which is the massive people.
Okay, don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've never understood guys wanting to be OBGYNs. I don't like it. I remember going in one day and my doctor was like, we have a student here. Would you be comfortable with him, looking over and watching? And usually, like, sometimes I could be a pushover because I don't like to, like, upset people. But I was really proud of myself, and I felt uncomfortable. And I didn't want to sound like a bitch, but I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable. And she's like, oh, that's fine. And he walked out. I mean, that's it. And you never know. Some of these people the ladies might be gay. There's some really awesome male OBGYNs.
People. So yeah, my story might be kind of fucked up, but that's how it is. And somebody said something about Jerry Springer, blah, blah, blah. And that's why I'm doing this, stupid bitch. Like, get over it. Go suck your own dick, you stupid whore. So, but yeah, that's why I'm doing this, to expose what real mental illness is. I am more like medically disabled, like because of my panic attacks and stuff, because of my stress, because of the trauma. And yet, no, you guys want to sit there and pinpoint like you did not file. Like, you didn't file against a man, and there was fucking proof that he shoved me over. You are so fucking sick. There was no rug there. There was no rug that I tripped over. We all know how balanced I am. We've seen me. We've seen me. All of us know. There are character witnesses that know me. I would never stumble backward like that and fall on my ass. I am way more stable than that, even at 8 months pregnant. Oh my God, you guys are sick. I don't know what to tell you. I think that you need some help, and you need to go suck your own dicks and maybe get your thumbs out of your asses. And maybe that'll help. Maybe there'll be progress. Maybe one of these days I'll wake up and actually get the things that I've been praying for my entire existence. That's why I never understood Dr. Carol, because I said, I don't understand it that you would tell me to just like meditate on it and it'll come to fruition, and that's the law of attraction and everything. I don't get it. I've been trying to attract the peace and love
and kind family that I've always yearned for, and nothing ever happens. I always say tomorrow.
I think it's kind of funny how she used the word stable. Like, honey, you are not stable. Like, I know she was talking about her falling, but that was like, I'm much stable. I'm way more stable than that. No, you're not stable at all. And we did. We watched it. That damn cat bed or whatever that's what you kind of fell back on, and you ended up sitting on the couch pretty much. And then I think she ended up hitting him. She kept on going after him.
Tomorrow's going to be better magically. Like, I'll just have all my poodles back. I'll have the love of my daughter back. I'll have everything. It never happens. I just pray and pray.
And I think I have to get this across to people, because this is happening to a poor little Catholic girl only because she's mixed, only because these other attributes, only because of her aesthetics, all these nonsensical things, these criminal records. And God's not listening to me because God is being manipulated by the system. So, so many fucking people. So many people.
First of all, I'm not even going to make it. I'm not even going to go to the point where she said, because I'm mixed, I'm not going to go there. Do not say God isn't doing anything because he's being manipulated by the system. Are you kidding me? That is the most stupidest thing. And you call yourself a Christian? You call yourself a Catholic girl? No.
You're dead. I mean, you're dead. Your souls are fucked for eternity.
I keep telling you to stop talking bad to me. I keep warning you, and you don't understand it. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. O Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of innocent souls. Amen. You need more than that, though. You need much more than that exorcism. I don't know what to tell you. I keep harping about it. You need to seek some repentance. Like penance, some shit. You need to repent. So, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm getting sleepy already. I'm putting myself in danger. Again, but not meaningfully. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I have no money. I can't trust the fucking cops. I can't trust going in my fucking car because all I want to do is just grab the car and leave. I can't deal with you. And my mother's fucking crazy.
Nah, you scared. You scared. Go get your damn car. Stop being a little bitch. Just go get your damn car. Damn.
Blaming me for my brother assaulting me, blaming me for my other brother sexually assaulting me, blaming me for all the shit because she's jealous as fuck. She doesn't know her own fucking emotions. She's fucking fried in the brain too from all the fucking meds and shit. She's not on psych.
Okay, no, she is not allowed she's not allowed to go to her mom's, but she's also scared to go to her mom's to get her car because she doesn't want to get arrested by the police. Yeah, she's outside of a Walmart in a gazebo that she's probably going to sleep in, she says. I can't stand whenever she says a prayer because it's too demonic. Yeah, it's crazy. The last video I did, she was saying how she should have just grabbed a kitchen and grab a kitchen. What the fuck? She should have just went in the kitchen and grabbed a knife and stabbed Angel in the neck. I feel so bad for Angel. Like, the more that goes on, I'm like, you poor dude. I don't know. Like, that I was surprised that Angel and her mom wasn't like feeling bad for her because, you know, she had to go to the psych ward and all that, and she's pregnant and she's on the street. So I was kind of surprised. But then whenever I heard her say that she should have stabbed him in the neck, I was like, yeah, I would not want your ass around me either. And then we got to remember she stayed in her car for like 2 years. She has, every excuse in the book. Even if you're trying to help her, and if you have a issue to her problem, she's going to have an excuse about it. Yeah, she needs her ass handed to her as soon as she has this baby.
Psych meds, she's on pain pills that'll still fuck your ass up after prolonged fucking use. And she doesn't see that. Fucking retarded. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Gail, you're a dumb bitch.
Oh my
God. Like, don't talk to your mom that way. I'm sorry. Am I not getting talked to that way too? Am I not fucking getting that same exact thing from everybody else? I'm going to relay it to the bitch that fucking created me because it's your goddamn fault. And she's just like, no, you didn't. You didn't seek out any medical assistance while I was inside of you. You didn't fucking do shit. I was a preemie by a month. Tell me, bitch, that you cared. Tell me. Please.
That's literally what your son is going to be saying and thinking if he finds out anything about you. Besides, I think you're worse. You were worse to him. I mean, why don't you learn how to break the cycle?
Please get down on your fucking knees that you can't even use anymore because you stopped using them because I don't know. Because nobody wants you to suck their dick, bitch. So, and that's what's sad for you because you're like, oh, I wish I had a man. No, we shouldn't have men that fucking abuse us. So you're talking about how you loved your ex-husband and you loved him so much and all he did was manipulate you and use your
Hey, Casey.
Fucking shit and your property. And you didn't see that. He's just like your son. He's a fucking narcissist. He just does what he wants to. And he makes it out to be like he's helping. He doesn't. That's why my family knows. That's why they don't associate with him anymore. That's why they don't talk to him. And yet I'm getting reprimanded. Yet I don't get fucking placement. Yet I don't have a home. Yet I'm the one kicked out because I spoke out against what they were doing wrong. What? I'll pray for you people. I surely will. I already know too, like I really want that car to move. That is not healthy for you to be sitting there watching over me like that because I don't feel safe either. I wish I could feel safe, but now I don't trust the officers. If you aren't going to file for me, oh my God, you're fucked. You are so fucked. And like, all I've been doing is preaching about like trying to forgive and trying to love and trying to be compassionate, but that didn't help for years. It just made things worse. Just like praying for all the things I ever wanted never made things any better. It just made everyone think I was crazy. It made everyone think that, oh my God, she thinks she's going to get a husband this way or that way. She thinks that blah, 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 Brandon's going to come back to her. She thinks this and that. I don't care. Like, I was on some psych meds too and shit. And for years, I thought people were going to do right by me. For years, I thought that they were going to own up to what they had done and finally make amends. But they don't do that shit. That's why I haven't seen my Tootsie in 6 years. That's where all this
started. That's why this began. That's why these videos are out there. And then also too, then after the rape, that's the only reason why I was seeking any type of help, like financially. I was doing fine on my own. I wasn't seeking anything. I wasn't trying to, you know, be used for fucking money anymore. So that's why I went around, you know, did my own thing. Fuck you people. I'm done. I wasn't seeking anything. No gains out of this. That's why I never fucking fully filed, because I knew I'd have to have so much goddamn proof. But it's out there. Oh, you know it's fucking out there. You know every fucking fact that I fucking state. And he even, when in Dr. Carroll's message, he had mentioned that it was sort of, what is that? Jesus Christ, I had the word right on my tongue. I said it to myself while I was walking around in the Walmart. My coochie's itchy. I don't know if it's just these panties that I have. I've got the disposable ones on and then my underwear so that I can try not to have any fluids leaking everywhere. But like, my coochie itches.
And then also too, like I'm getting bit up.
Thank you, RK. Yes, if y'all could please like the video and subscribe. I don't know why she's telling us that her coochie itches. That's probably not a good sign. Like, did you do something with that guy last night? Golly. We got about like 9 minutes left.
By bugs and stuff, and that's uncomfortable. My coochie itches. So, I don't know what to tell you people. I'm just trying to tell you what's on my mind so I can get some help.
Yeah,
and that's
take
why
a
I speak out
shower.
like that, because it's some weird autism or something.
And people think I'm crazy. I'm like, no, just fucking listen to me. These are the times where I'm actually being vocal. These are the times I'm actually sharing. Please don't reprimand me for my feelings and my thoughts and my words. Why? You guys are evil. I gotta get off here so I can upload this because I know my battery's gonna be dead soon, and then I gotta keep an eye on when I can go in and out of places so then I can end up resting this evening, as I haven't gotten any messages on any place to rest. And you know, men are pussies.
They're such cowards. Like they could never deal with the shit that I've lived through. Honestly, there's so much. And as a woman, and the shit that I've lived through and gave birth, shit came out of my.
Casey, I think do you see it in the chat? I put my Instagram name and my email address. Let me put it on this screen. That's my Instagram. I have it in the chat too. I have my Instagram name in the chat and I have my email in the chat. Where did I put my email?
My body. Wow, you're pathetic. You're beneath me. And that's funny because you think you're above me just because of your certifications, because your doctorates, because of your, you know, whatever nonsense you've got, especially your dicks. So, no, I'm done. I'm tired. I wish somebody would. I wish I had a husband. Somebody that loved me though, not just like some random husband that just doesn't care, like my ex-husband. I want somebody that is loving. I want somebody that loves me and wants to make sure I'm okay at the end of the day. Just like I was always like that with everybody else. Now I'm not. And I'm just like, I'm over it. I mean, I do. I care. I hope that you all do well because you need help. But quit trying to abuse me because you've got things going on in your brain, because you're jealous, because you're not that.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? How are they gonna do that sweet girl like that? They put her face on her body. That is so crazy. I have no idea who Jeremy's mom is, but that's so crazy. We both thought about Where the Heart Is. She can't do that to that actress. Yes, I love that movie, Where the Heart Is. Oh my gosh, no. Casey, not Heather taking it the wrong way. All right.
That competent, and you only get excerpts of things, and you're just like, my brain can't handle everything. I'm kind of stupid. I just got this certification that allows me to
violate people's bodies physically. That or whatever. What do you get when you're a criminal of whatever, like police officer, whatever documentation? This piece of paper says that I can violate your body. This piece of paper says that I can snatch you up because I think you're going through fucking, that you're a criminal. I think. Oh, did you get your brain checked? Did you get enough fucking help mentally and therapy to understand that you can't go around violating people without it coming back on you? Poor thing, you didn't. Okay. We're going to have to talk about that another day, because I'm going to have to continually reprimand you bitches because you continually reprimand me. I don't have my home. I don't have my poodles. I don't have my Tootsie. Those are the main things that I fucking want, or just like the bare necessities to get by. I just want my poodles back. Who the fuck is raising my puppies? What is wrong with you? You stole my dogs. You got a signature that shouldn't be viable because I was on so much shit. I was fucked up, and you got a signature while I was fucked up. That should not be viable. I want my fucking shit back. I want my dogs back. You're fucked up. And I know, for a while I was thinking to myself, oh no, they're off. They're in better places. They're in better homes. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. I love them. They love me. They were my companion pets. They were there for me when I was having seizures and shit. You need to get over yourselves. You have totally violated a disabled citizen. I hope you understand that. Those were companion animals. They weren't just fucking breeding dogs, okay? It wasn't like that. They had the run of the house. They were well maintained. They were always cleanly. They were cutesy. They listened to what I fucking had to say. I didn't have to scream at them. You remember when you saw them? Some of the officers had seen it. I said, go to your house. And they all ran just in order right to the bedroom that was classified as theirs. That used to be my daughter's room. And I was trying to gain money through selling the puppies, but I wasn't selling them for very much. So I wasn't like I was trying to take anything from the universe or anything. I was just trying to get my Tootsie back by offering love to the community. But no, you people are crazy. You try to call me some fucking dog abuser and whatever because the fucking rabies shots. And I'm thinking, that's rabies shots. I was in the county. Those weren't even a regulation.
So the fact of it was they were fucking with me on purpose just to see what I would do, and I went out and I got it. Boom bam, thank you fucking ma'am, bitch. I always comply, don't I? Because I need to prove you bitches wrong. So anyway, I hate you. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate Jason Lee Wallace. I hate everybody. I hate that bitch that fucked me.
Yeah, the whole time she was talking about that guy, she was like smiling. Like it made her feel good. Like she liked it that he was hitting on her. And what aggravates me is because she was like, he did have nice lips. And then I guess he asked, like, can I put my hand on your leg? And she was like, well, as long as you don't touch my coochie, sure. And I'm like, what? No. Why would you let a stranger put his hand on your leg? Yeah, it was disgusting. Lord knows what really happened last night.
The 2 days prior, you can all burn in hell. Suck each other's dicks. It's not even about me trying to gain anything from this aside from putting you in your graves and making sure you never rise again. So that's just how it is. Terroristic threatening! Oh my god. No, it's not. Because I'm praying for your souls, bitch. So even though I want your corpses in the ground, you'll do that on your own time.
Okay, yeah, I know, right? For some reason, it just makes me cringe every single time she calls her Tootsie. Another threat. It's so disturbing talking about she wants our corpses in the bottom and the ground. It's disturbing. Do y'all see how red her face is? I just realized that her face is getting so red. No, I think Tootsie is her daughter, isn't it? It's so red. I'm so curious I'm so tired, but I'm so curious like what she's doing tonight.
You'll make your own karma. You'll dig your own hole and you'll bury yourself. I'm not gonna physically do it. You're gonna be fucked. So, oh my god, she's a witch. She's a witch. No, I'm a Catholic. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm part of you. You need to get over yourselves. Oh, you can't. Get over yourselves. All right, everyone have a blessed day. I really need to, it's already been an hour, so I gotta get the fuck off here. But it's been really nice chatting with you, and I hope everybody can go suck a fucking...
Yeah, that's what makes it even more cringy, is because it's her daughter. She calls her Tootsie. It's just so weird. I mean, I guess I shouldn't judge that, but still.
Dick and go jump off of a fucking cliff. I'm really angry. I wish I had my poodles. I wish I had my Tootsie. I wish I had my nice phone. It wasn't nice after a few years because I went through so much mental illness and I couldn't maintain. I was having so much difficulty being so morbidly obese. Not my fault. This is the pharmaceuticals' fault, which in turn is the doctor's fault for prescribing medication that wasn't accurate for me or my chemistry. So technically, yeah, I know, I'm so smart, but really it's like, I don't want to play blues anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to fucking figure out who the fucking is to blame, which is all the doctors and everything, and all the therapists and whatnot. Damn, I don't want to do this anymore. Can I just go to sleep forever and ever, amen? Can I just do that? Can you just, somebody come and kill me, like, please? And then do whatever you want. Slice the baby out of me, I don't care. Like, don't care what happens to him either. And he's going to realize through all these videos what was really going on. And you're like, we can't let these videos get to him. Bitch, he's going to know. Bitch, he's going to know. All that character witnesses, all the fucking eyewitnesses, everything, he'll find out. So, and how his dad was, and how he was pathetic, and how he was just a user, and that's sad. And you just can't let a woman just go off on her own when she was homeless. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? You sure as fuck weren't thinking about me. You weren't thinking about my well-being and my safety and my sanity and my body. No. You cared nothing but yourself. And that...
Yeah, and you care nothing but yourself. You are not taking care of or caring about the baby that's growing inside of you.
That is something, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I feel so sorry for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. That's why I go around and I say, I'm sorry for you. Sorry for you people. But anyway, today is July 22nd, 2022. Leticia Collins Servant. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend and, they're safe at the very least and have plenty to eat and drink. I really do believe that, if people had the proper resources, they wouldn't act out so much. They wouldn't have to seek above and beyond to go rip it away from someone else. And that's the sad part. And I haven't been doing that. I just been keeping myself. If I don't have it, I don't have it. And if somebody offers it, that's cool. But I wasn't seeking anything. And that's when I was like, oh my God, people said, okay, it's time for you to seek help. You need to seek God's help or, the community's help. And that doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't help very much, like very often. Thank you so much for whomever gave me that donation today. That really helped out a lot because of those charges, and you know that because you people have access to my shit. So thank you. I love you very much. And
Thank you for the donation because you know about the charges. What does that have anything to do about the charges? You have a public defender. And obviously, I mean, you don't have enough money to get another hotel room.
I know that you guys bless me here and there with little things, even though all this accumulated bad things happen to me, and I hope that it comes to balance itself out one of these days soon, because I can't keep dealing with this. I can't. I just can't. I'm over it. I love you guys. Have a good day. I love you, Kara. I love you so much. You just have no idea how much I miss you. I love you. Liars! Liars! Fucking monsters, all of you. Sick fools.
Okay, that was kind of crazy. She won't, yeah. I know, she was like, I don't want to keep overdrafting. Yeah, she does not know who the father is. She was just hoping, she would throw it in it with Lan and it would stick and he would just assume he was the dad. I know, she was like about to cry and then got all emotional and then she's like, I hate you. Guys, heck. She's confused. All right, I'm tired. I'm going to try to go to sleep. I'm so crazy. I don't know, Cynthia. I just saw that. I don't know why she feels sorry for us. We're all going to bed and beds tonight. That's right. I know. I'm sitting in my bed right now. I'm about to go sleep and I'm about to sleep good. I mean, how many times can you overdraft? I thought you could only overdraft one time. All right. Thank y'all so much for jumping on here. Y'all really helped me through her videos. It's so much better going live and doing these videos with y'all than just doing it by my lonesome self and then uploading it. All right. Thank y'all. I'll be back soon. Don't forget to say a prayer for the baby and her. Good night, y'all.